It's beer time with Beer Man.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight? Today, wherever you're from in this beautiful, beautiful world. Welcome to an any alcohol and cheese pairing night. You can have anything you want as long as it has alcohol in it. And pair that with some cheese. That is the second component that you have to have if you want to be on this panel. Anyone's welcome. If you do have those things, I can send the link to you, whatever, put it in chat. Come on up. I have Bumpy Isms, Mr. Bumpy, with me today. Cheers, bro. And of course, myself, Beer Man. And we got Chatio in the chat. Cheers, Chatio. Yes, it is made of beaches. Sure. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I totally forgot it was second week of the month, so I have a beer. But let's see what Bumpy has. Cheers.
Cheers. I got dogs all around me.
Uh-oh.
So the cheese I'm bringing, anyways, it was very drippy in the package, so I'm going to try not to. But it's a Yorkshire. See, there it goes, dripping in my hand. It's a Yorkshire Wensleydale cheese with blueberries. It comes from Wensleydale Creamery. Wensleydale, yes. Okay, dogs. I got every dog here. They must. This is even more than the truffle cheese. What the hell? I took it out. This is what it looks like. It almost looked like a blueberry muffin. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
I almost dropped it. It's got some nice blueberries in there. I cut through. It is very damp, but it also crumbled as I was cutting it.
That looks good.
So when I decided to pair with this cheese, I was thinking at first maybe like some type of like blueberry liqueur or something like that, but I didn't go to the liquor store. I just went to my craft beer store today. But something they do carry at my craft beer store is mead. So I have
nice.
Apamid mead. They were established in 1998. Trinava mead, Medovina.
Wow, fancy.
This is a honey wine with natural flavor and spices. It's a product of Slovakia. And it comes in at 13.5% ABV. It was $8 for this little bottle. They had larger bottles that were like $30, and I said no. I don't need that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and crack this open. I think it's a simple twist cap. That cheese that dripped in that is sticky. Very sticky cheese. Oh wow. Yeah. Let's pour this into a glass. Even though I could have just drank it out of the bottle. I mean, it is a clear bottle. But I mean, it's liquidy. It's not like syrupy honey. Though, meat is made with honey. But it's very liquid-like. Does leave some alcohol legs on the glass that do stick around as curtains. You can probably see there some curtains just kind of draping. Yeah, it's okay. Smells like there might be apple or something in there too. I'll have to read the ingredients. All right, we'll get back to the cheese and the beer, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Or the cheese and mead.
Cheese and mead, yeah. That's right.
In the mead. Dude.
Yeah. All right, cheers, Bumpy. Here we go, Mr. Guy here. I need to get my beer. Hold on. Okay. So I forgot it was any alcohol, but it'll do because it's any alcohol. It's still alcohol. I brought a Helles lager. There's a lager beer, Hell, from Munich. This is a German. This is by Augustiner Brewery. Augustiner. So yeah, Munchner beer. Oh God, what's the percentage? 5.2, 395 for the bottle. I need a bottle opener. Not prepared today, let me tell you. Like weird air today, like a full moon or something. I don't know what's going on. People are weird today. Haven't had a Helles in quite a long time, so I'm going to be mixing it with the same cheese I had last week. I did not have any time to get much today, nor did I plan ahead, so dirty glass. Really nice, clean, clear beer. Looks beautiful. Nice 2-3 finger head, nice and fluffy. Really fluffy, like meringue on the top. A little sizzly on the sides. Very clean, brilliant clarity with very nice champagne bounciness of the carbonation bubbles. Looks beautiful to me. Smells fucking wonderful. So what I'm going to do, just to show the cheese again, I did the Face Rock Creamery out of Bandon, Oregon. I think they're south of me, by Tillamook, or a little more south than that. There's a smoky cheddar, Applewood smoked aged cheddar. It's a really good cheese last week, so I figured I'd do it with Helles today. So it's, I'll just kind of give you a little peek, but it's kind of getting, the edge is getting a little bit bad. I left it open. So I'm just going to go cut past all that, but it should be fine. So, yeah, that's what I got. Go ahead and get back. Just the two of us today. So we'll go ahead and take your time, Bumpy, and we'll bring Bumpy back up here to do his full pairing and reviews. Cheers.
I'm going to take my time.
Sure, certainly.
All right. So like I said, the meat smells like it's almost like got like an apple note to it, but I read it. It's all just flower honeys that are blended. There are different herbs and spices that are used in this one. So it kind of has that like autumn candle smell, but it smells a little bit almost like an apple pie. It smells like there's like cinnamon or something. A little bit of sweetness. You do get some honey type aromas out of it. It's very interesting. All right, well, cheers.
Nice. Cheers, dude. Right.
Oh, yeah. Honey right up front. Go figure. It's made with honey. Yeah, it definitely it has like a blend of different honey notes to it. It does have some like darker, almost going like molasses type notes on the finish. It's not carbonated at all. It's a mead. It is a little bit thicker than like what you'd find as like a wine. It does have like a kind of fuller body feel to it. Yeah, you get sweet honeys, and it's like different honeys. Almost like there's like a ginseng or something in there as one of the spices, maybe like ginseng. It does have a little bit of a molasses type flavor towards the tail end. It is a bit on the sweet end. Little lingering spice, maybe like nutmeg. It's almost like a little bit like an apple pie type. Like you have like a little apple pie crust with some spices on it, or something.
Nice.
It's kind of what the lingering flavor notes are. Maybe a little bit of heat building in the back into the throat there, but not like super heaty. I did just finish drinking a bourbon, so I'm trying to wash that down now.
Welcome, Chetty. Cheers, man.
Oh, ahoy, mates.
Yeah, very interesting. 13.5% ABV. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To try to compare it to something that might be around, that would be like some type of imperial beer. Maybe a wine, actually. They think they can get kind of on the lower side there. Yeah, definitely glad I bought a little bottle of this because I think you could drink a lot of it, not thinking of the ABV. Although it is the kind of a bit on the sweeter side, so I think that would kind of stop me from wanting more than one little pour of this, which is also nice because it stopped me at one little bottle. But yeah, I could definitely see this being a very bad ending to a night and a horrible tomorrow if I had too much. But it's flavorful. It's definitely different. All right. The cheese. So this cheese, it's a Winsley deal. It does have a little bit of a sweetness to it. Almost like a cookie batter. There is a little bit of a cheesy note. I'd kind of attribute it towards like maybe a very mild cheddar note, but I mean, that's kind of the cheesiness of it. But it has like a kind of a cookie dough sweetness, maybe a little bit of a kick from those blueberries. Let's go ahead and stab one. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that blueberry. Let's eat it.
Cheese.
But Jesus.
Yeah.
Crunchy blueberries. It is it does have a moistness, but there's also kind of a dryness to this cheese. It's almost like sand. Yeah, those blueberries are pretty nice. They're tart, but they just have enough of that sweet blueberry flavor to them. Also getting that kind of sweetness from the cheese. It's like a sweet, almost like cookie dough, sweet butter. It does have a mild little bite to it of what kind of reminds me of like a mild cheddar. I just want to show you the cheese up close, personal. So that's what it looks like. It wasn't a drippy package. That package is just full of cheese, but it doesn't like bend at all. It just kind of breaks, but it does squish. But when you squish it, it crumbles a little bit, but it does melt in the mouth. It's like that moon sand.
Oh yeah.
You can almost form it. It's soft, but yet, depending on how you hit it, it could be almost solid. Yeah, interesting flavors. I think the cheese, the blueberries, they work very well together. You get that a little bit of that sweetness there from the cheese, just holding with the tartness of the blueberries in this cheese. Quite tart. Almost like blueberry muffin, if you think of that, but with a little bit of a cheese funk to it. Cheesy blueberry muffins. That could be a thing.
Yeah. Does sound good. Kind of.
That sounds really good.
You can like bake some like Parmesan on top of the blueberry muffin. Yeah, some cheddar maybe melted inside. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be weird. That's like drunk food. All right. So I've eaten some of this cheese. Let's go ahead and eat some more cheese and then drink this mead and see what comes of that.
All right. Cheers.
Chamid.
Chamid. Name my daughter that.
Chamidio.
Video. Yeah, that was good, dude.
I mean, the mead kind of really takes over. That just dissolves the cheese. The mead's sweet enough on its own. I have to do that again with more blueberry. I think some of the blueberry tartness still kind of sticks around. All right. Come on. Go up in there. Yeah, the meat just kind of melts away the cheese. I'm left with just a little bit of that kind of cheesy cheddar, maybe even Parm type cheese funk. But the blueberry sticks around with the honey notes of this meat and works very well together because they use these fruits in meat as well. They call them different things, different types of meat, but I think even like I did see a berry mead. It was like a triple berry mead. I figured that might be too much. Right. I didn't want to distract from the blueberries that were already there. I figured if the blueberries mixed with it, so the blueberry still shines through with this mead. A little bit of kind of apple pie crust, stuff like that. Becomes like a berry apple pie type thing. Yeah, and just a little bit of the cheese lingers on, and yeah, so that's working pretty well that way. Let's go ahead and drink. Let's eat the mead and drink the cheese.
Meat cheese.
Me cheese.
It's my cheese. It's me cheese.
That works too. Wow, that really makes the sweetness of the cheese pop. So you get the lingering mead flavor left in your mouth, and you eat the cheese, and you kind of get this growing bite. It almost creates it like a cheesecake, like a cheesecake, like a blueberry cheesecake type thing. It's kind of what it becomes on the palate, which is nice.
Excellent.
Yeah. So both ways work differently. They both work well. Eating the cheese after drinking the mead, I think might work a little bit better because you're already just getting a little bit more of that cheese still coming through, and it kind of brings out a little bit more sweetness, making it more like cheesecake versus a muffin.
Yeah. Good, dude. That's 2 times in a row, Bumpy. That's 2 weeks in a row. You got good stuff. So
yeah, I mean, I don't think I would drink mead all the time, but I mean, once in a while, I mean, this is okay. That cheese is so sticky. I get it on my wedding ring, and it's just like stuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't wait to wash my hands. The package was just so like when I was open, it's just like you see all the I don't know, cheese juice.
Yeah.
It dripped on me. Now I'm sticky.
All right. Well, thanks, Bumpy. Cheers, dude.
I'm gonna give some of this to Telly. He's standing right here. He needs some.
Oh, he's gonna love that, dude.
Go, Telly.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah,
I see his nose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bigger thing. There you go. All right.
There it is. All right, man. Thanks, Bumpy. All right, up next we got we're gonna bring Chatty up, see what he's got. Go ahead and do your full review and everything,
Okay.
pairing all that. All right. Cool.
All right. Well, we'll start with the main event. We'll start with the cheese. I have this, which is Serratori Bellabatino garlic herb cheese. I did cut up a little bit. It's right there.
Nice.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
yeah, nice and herby. And I was low on beer anyways. I saw, oh shoot, it's a bring any alcohol. So I've got really cheap vodka. This was like $8 for the bottle. And
$8. Jeez.
maybe it's $10 now, but this was almost as much. Got some really good Bloody Mary mix. It's just thick. It's so thick. So when I mix the Bloody Mary, I have to use some V8 juice. So got that. There's that, and here is my Bloody Mary.
All right, man. That's good.
We'll start out with. I'm really parched, so let's start with the Bloody Mary. I haven't used this mix in a while, so hopefully everything's still good. Smell the tomato. Smell the Worcester sauce that's in there.
Worcester, all right.
Yeah, pepper. Like celery in there too. I can smell a little bit of that. Ooh, delicious. Bailey agrees. Cheers, so I don't spill it.
All right, cheers.
Is that cat from New Hampshire?
Probably. No, he sees himself. So he's gonna fight my TV. Yeah, it's really good. Bloody Mary mix is really good stuff, but yeah, I had to cut it with just the V8 tomato. It's not the spicy. Amazon wanted too much money for the spicy, God forbid. So the only thing I forgot to put in this was hot sauce. So it's kind of a mild Bloody Mary, but I could probably rectify that before the end of the show.
There you
go. Oh, yeah. No. There's some spice to it. I just got a little bit. Okay. It's good Bloody Mary mix. Way to go, Stirrings. All right. Get a piece of cheese. Get a nice piece right there. Some herb. Wow. Very. And then what happened, Kitty? Very garlicky. Get a little bit of a lemon zestiness out of it too. You just get the herbs, and it smells delicious. It's very you guys have had this cheese. It's almost like it's dry or it's crumbly, so it falls apart a little bit. Take a bite. Cheese.
Cheesers.
Bailey, you already got some.
Where is my cheese?
Much more.
Right.
Very good. It's I can't think of the word. Opposite of sweet. Savory. It's very savory. There's a little bit of sweetness to it though, just from the cheese. And the herbs and everything in it is phenomenal. Getting all the herbs. Be good on crackers. And hopefully it's good the Bloody Mary too. Now I'm gonna get a mouthful of herbs. And there goes the kitty. Yep. It's not overly herby, but it's very herby and it's really, really garlicky. Very, very garlicky. My gosh. But it's good. Like I said, it's kind of dry. It's kind of melts a little bit in the mouth, but not much. It'd just be good to shred up on some pasta. So I'll save some of that for maybe I'll make pasta tomorrow. But cheese is very good. It better be. I spent almost $7 on this crap.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's gotten expensive beer, man.
I know,
Right,
dude.
Now we're gonna combo it. So I'm gonna take a bite of the cheese, take a sip of the Bloody Mary.
Right.
Bleeze. I don't even know what they call it. Bleeze Mary.
Bloody cheesers.
Bloody
Bloody
cheesers.
cheesers. There you go.
I like that. Cheers.
Oh wow. The cheese with the Bloody Mary is so fantastic. Because you get the herb from the cheese, and that just mixes well with all the Bloody Mary mix stuff in there. With the pepper, the tomato and everything. That is very enjoyable. Like, would I have this at breakfast? No, this is, I think I'm having it at the perfect time, to be honest, in the evening. This is the first thing I've eaten since, I think it's the first thing I've eaten all day. I've been super busy with work lately. It's been kicking my butt.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's delicious. All right. Now we're going to do the bloody cheesers before the cheeses.
Right. It's a bloody cow.
Bloody cow. It is definitely better the other way. Gotta get this off my mouth. It's definitely better cheese before the Bloody Mary, but it's a fantastic mix. I really recommend this. This is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm so stoked. I had this cheese. I was thinking, like, I think I have cheese and brand new block just sitting there waiting for me in my fridge. I'm like, yes. So
Nice.
delicious combination. I'll have a score up the next time around if we still do scores.
Oh yeah. Yeah, same as ever. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks, Daniel.
right.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Right. It's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, I should have worn a bra. I got nipple hard on right now. Oh, no, I better put some
A
pasties
nipple
on.
hard on.
It's called a bro.
Shirt. The
Or a
shirt
man's
makes my
ear.
nipples hard. Let's bring it out like that. Okay. Don't look at my boobies. Okay. So I'm gonna do the beer first, and this is again the Helles Lager from it's our Lager Beer Hell from Augustiner Brewery in Germany. So it's authentic. Yeah. 15.2 or 15.2, 5.2%, right? What are you? Oh, good God. 5.2%. Yeah. So there you go. Clear as hell. Nice, brilliant clarity, at least in my picture, in my view. Very nice straw-colored beer. Very good effervescence, almost a champagne-like presence. Very nice decent head retention. It poured about a really nice fat head. Now it's down to just a nice little pinky rim. Very good. Looks good. On the nose, it's got that authentic, almost has like a skunky, like that of what you would get out of Heineken or something. It has like a herbal, skunky kind of earthiness to it. A little sweet, biscuity kind of punch to it. Just got that thing, that German thing. You know it's a German beer or lager when you smell it. You just know it. It smells so good. A little bit of apple in there, like maybe a slight red apple. Thank God my smeller's back. Oh my God. That sucked not being able to smell beer or anything for 3 days. All right. Yeah, it smells good though. It smells clean. Really clean and sparkly and just really fresh in my nose. All right, I'm gonna drink it. Cheers.
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 Clean and sparkly.
Clean and sparkly. And ooh, it tastes like a fresh red apple. Yeah, tastes like a red apple. It really does, with the skin on it. Not peeled. It's got a nice little earthy little thing to it. There's a slight pinch of noble hoppiness as well that I'm getting off of it. More in the center of the mouth, right in the palate region there, on the soft, hard palate kind of thing. In the middle of my tongue, I'm getting that like kind of a spice, herbal kind of hoppiness. Very well blended with the sweetness of the beer, though. Nice and balanced for the style. light body. Mouth feels like I said, sparkly. A little bit of like a slight lift, but it's not. It's somewhat. It's a 5.2. It does have enough body to keep it from being too watery. So it's a nice quencher. It goes down really nice and easy. Slightly drying in the finish. Very easy to drink. Very quaffable. Very easy to put down. It does have a slight tangy tart towards the back with that bitterness, and then there's like a kind of almost like a mineralistic kind of powderiness from the water profile of the beer. Very good. Hell yeah. I like that. I like the apple with that. That tastes really good. All right, so I'm doing the Face Rock again, the smoky cheddar, applewood smoked aged cheddar. I don't know how long they smoked it for or aged it, but applewood smoke. So there's the cheese. It's a very light yellow kind of yellow cream. Let's say creamy white cheese, and it kind of breaks. It doesn't really bend. It's the diving board that broke when you jumped off of it.
The broken board.
It snaps. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of boing to it. But very, very, as I said last week, if anyone was here and heard me, it's got that almost like a tuna, umami-ish, like seafoody kind of smell to it. With a bit of that smoke, a lot of smoke. Cherry or the applewood, excuse me, it's cherry. I don't know what the fuck a cherry and applewood smell. I don't know the difference, but it's just very smoky. They're aged very well. You can tell they really nicely aged it. It's very, very good. It smells really nice, nice and salty, smelling, creamy, milky, and then very tuna-like umami, smoky loveliness. Hell yeah. Let's eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it. All right.
Nom, nom,
Soft,
nom,
medium cheddar. Medium to what's that? What's under medium? What's the softer than medium? I'd say it's more of a medium.
Low medium.
Low medium, no, something like that. Maybe a little under medium, but it's got kind of a soft. It's not chewy like say mozzarella, that squeaky cheese. It's got somewhat of a softer feel to it. As far as the mouth feel of it, it does have a pinch of like that saltiness, almost like that of like the sea. It kind of tastes like it does taste like tuna. It's got a big tuna bite to it. But not so salty that it's taking away from the cheese itself. The cheese itself also gives you that cow milky kind of, that normal regular cheddar that you would look for in a cheddar cheese, but just adding that extra little focus of smoke in it, and it's really nice. That umami charge is really good with that fishy kind of. I wouldn't say fishy. That sounds kind of terrible. It's like opening a can of tuna without putting mayonnaise or anything in it when you're making tuna fish sandwiches, and you're just eating it straight out of the can. It's got kind of that gritty tuna grittiness, and it just tastes like that. I don't know, that meaty kind of thing. Somewhat salty, somewhat what's that word I'm looking for? I'll think about it. What's the word? Anyway,
I don't know. Are you thinking of salty, salinity, umami?
No, there's I can't think of it. It's not coming to my head right now. Anyway, I'm gonna skip it. Let's go ahead and have cheese before Hellas beer.
please.
Yeah, it's almost got that grittiness, like almost in a sense, like you were talking about, Bumpy, with your cheese. Has that kind of like grainy kind of. It comes apart and just kind of like, almost like a sandy kind of graininess or something. I don't know. It's weird. Ooh, that kind of bounces away the apple a little bit, and the skunk, and kind of makes the beer taste a little more fresher, like from Germany off the tap. Like it just has that. It doesn't taste oxidized or anything. This might be like maybe a little light struck or something. It is in a brown bottle though on the travel over here, so it's one of those olive green bottles. But it could have been. It could be light struck. I'm not sure, but if it is, it takes away some of that light struck taste or whatever I was getting earlier. All right, let's go. Let's go again. I'm gonna another sip and do beer before cheese. Right when I drank it, and I just barely opened my mouth to the cheese, and you can get like the smoky smell through my nose. What was that? Like the retro nasal or the whatever the fuck nasal? You like you breathe it in, and you almost get like it almost changes the flavor of the beer just from smelling the cheese. That was kind of interesting. You just want to drink more beer though. I'd rather have cheese before beer. But it really goes well together. It's a very quenching beer. It kind of it lessens the any small nuttiness. What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, it has a nuttiness. This cheese. I couldn't think of that fucking word. No, but cheese before beer is the best though. It just kind of blends well with it. It kind of puts this Germanic kind of expression through this fucking cheese, and it's like. I don't know. It makes the cheese taste better. The beer tastes better. Everything tastes good with the bitter. So, in a sense, I mean that goes well. When things do that, of course, it's working. So, it's nice. I like the beer before cheese was beer before cheese was good too. That was interesting to smell that, just to smell it and not even taste it and get a reaction or a different flavor of the beer. So, wow. You learn things new every day. Okay, so I'm done here. I'll have my last thoughts with you guys, and I'm gonna bring Bumpy back up and get his last thoughts in and his scoring. So here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I wouldn't say acetaldehyde.
Wow. After having all the meat and the beer and the cheese, it really brings out a malty flavor out of the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Made Pabst Blue Ribbon taste good. Damn. Let's go to the cheese first. The cheese. Interesting. I'm not like a big like Wensleydale lover, but it's not like the worst cheese ever. Like that bluish cheese stuff or that farty, weird, nasty, gloopy cheese.
Yeah.
Or Swiss cheese. I like when there's Wensleydale and there's another one. Sometimes they combine them together. They're both English like cheeses. Can't remember, but they usually do the stuff with like cranberries and apricots and sometimes lemon even and blueberries. It's kind of on the sweeter side typically. There is I think I've had some Wensleydales that were kind of more like clay, so sometimes I don't like it. This one was pretty good. I think it depends on like what creamery you're getting it from, but I like this one. I liked it enough to throw it into the low end of excellent. I think the blueberries really worked very well. I also really like blueberries. So it worked really well with the way the cheese came off as sweet. So blueberry muffin, blueberry cheesecake, sweet butter with blueberries, a blueberry butter spread. I mean, that would work too. It all kind of it just worked well. the way the cheese was made. The mead. I'm not like a big mead lover. I've only had a few meads. This one, not my favorite mead out of the few that I have had, but still quite nice. And I'd have no problems throwing this into like top end, very good to low end, excellent range right in there. Yeah, I mean, I could have bought a mead that I think would have blown because I had a sample of it, but a little bottle. It was a little bottle too, a little bit, maybe like it's probably about 2 or 3 of these bottles, basically. But it was barrel aged mead, but it was like 28 bucks for a little tiny barrel aged bottle of mead. So I was like, no. I probably would have enjoyed that one more because have had it, and that was a pretty outstanding one. But like I said, still top end very good to low end excellent with this mead. The pairing I think went very well together. More surprising with eating the cheese after drinking the mead, which most of the time doing beer and cheese, a lot of times it's the cheese before the beer is going to work the best. This way it worked both ways, but more surprisingly having the cheese afterwards, maybe due to the strength, the whatever of the mead itself, but just having that effect of bringing out the extra sweetness of the cheese and kind of throwing out that cheesecake vibe. So there, yeah, great, a great cheese and alcohol night tonight.
Good.
Cheers.
Glad that worked. Oh yeah, cheers, dude. Cheers, Bumpy.
Still do have a sip of the mead left, but I'm breaking it up.
Hell yeah.
And we have Chatio next. Thanks, Bumpy. Cheers.
Yeah, this cheese is as good as I remember. It's been a while since I've had it. The Bellavitano garlic herbs. Probably one of the better cheese they do. I mean, you can see it's just like caked on the sides. Very, very nice. I'm definitely gonna make some spaghetti sometime this week, and I'll just kind of, put it on top of the spaghetti and sauce and everything. I think it would be very tasty with it. Definitely would buy it again. Maybe next time. Not go to the grocery store drunk and spend $7 for that, but try to get it discounted or clearance or something. But yeah, I mean, it was for the cheese 96. Not the best, not my favorite, but it's still very, very good. The Bloody Mary is okay. The Bloody Mary is all right. Sure could use some hot sauce in it, but I totally forgot to throw hot sauce in there when I put it together. But overall, the Bloody Mary, it's nice. It's refreshing. It'll, get some vitamins in you. I definitely need some vitamins after the last few days of drinking, but let's go to this Bloody Mary, probably 92. I've made a lot better, but combined, cheese was definitely the cheese before the Bloody Mary, definitely a lot better than the Bloody Mary than the cheese. So the combination, I'll score that probably 95 out of 100.
Nice.
Very solid. I definitely recommend trying it. I think it's a lovely combination. Not the best combination I've had, but very, very solid. Cheers.
Cool. All right, man. Cheers. Cheers, Chad. Thank you. Hell yeah. All right. So I'll start with the beer course. That's what I did first. Hellas. But yeah. This beer was light struck. I'm come to a conclusion on that one. I know it was in a darker beer, but I think some light got through during the process of getting over here. I wish it wasn't a can. That would be nice, as Paul was saying, because it doesn't let light in, unless air gets in there and gets oxidated or something, But yeah, I don't know. It almost tastes like the smell of the place I bought it from, which is crazy. And I've I've had beers that do that too, where they store them in their place so long that it almost takes in the smell of the actual facility where they're holding them. I don't know why it's like that, but it just but it's not bad as is. But I think, and I'm not going to be mean to it. I'm not going to be mean because I don't think it was their fault. I think off of the tap or in a can or something like that would be a really lovely beer because it does have its little like pinches of goodness in it that I liked on its own. So the beer I would probably just give it like I'd go with like an 84 out of 100 or something like that. We'll say mid good on Bumpy's little scale there. Mid good to low good, somewhere in that range, but drinkable still. And the cheese, I think I scored it like a 93 or 94, and I'll stick with that. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I'll buy it again. I have bought it again. This is the second time I bought it. And so, yeah, there you go. And it's cheap. It was like, I think, $5-6. Not cheap, but for a nice block that's lasted me, like, I haven't even really had it, though. So, but it would go good with, it would be a good melter. And I think it would go good on a like a grilled cheese sandwich or something like that. Or I don't know, whatever, something. Put it on your lasagna or something maybe. Or, yeah, go to town with it. Yeah, 93, 94. And the pairing was better, cheese before beer. Hey, Sammy, what's up, bro? Cheers, man. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I'd say the pairing score, I think it went better with cheese before beer. But it was really cool to drink the beer and then smell the cheese and get that into my system. And it changed the taste of the beer, weirdly enough. So that was kind of neat to get that. I would say that pairing is probably like a 90 out of 100, 89, 90, something like that. Still not a bad thing to try if you wanted to. Hellas with the applewood smoked cheddar, medium cheddar, smoky cheddar. So there you go. Oh boy, look at that! Hey Bill, thank you. Thanks, brother, man. Appreciate you, man. I like your smile too. You're a good dude. Love you, man. Hell yeah. All right, so yeah, thanks, Bill. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop what I'm saying. Go back to everyone. Let's go ahead and do this. And it's just the three of us. I'm just gonna leave you where you're at. Let's do some shout outs as we usually do. Finish this show up. Go for it, Bumpy. There you go.
Yeah. Sheesh. I don't know. I'll shout out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out John and Nelly. Go check him out, especially because I made him suffer. I definitely made him suffer when I went to visit him last. And there'll be a video coming out tomorrow on my channel that will definitely prove that it's a different video on my streams on my channel. So give it a look-see. It does involve a treehouse beer. Yeah. And let's see who else. Check out Jan Holo. Han Yolo. There we go. Out in California. He puts out both beer reviews and sneaker reviews. He's been around for just as long as I have on the YouTube channels here. So just give him a look-see. My channel, I got my beer reviews to put out. There are 3 of them a week is what I'm doing right now. Wednesdays, which tomorrow's Wednesday, so one will be on tomorrow. Very special ones. If you don't watch anything else, I guess try to watch that. You'll be either laughing or you'll absolutely hate it and dismiss my channel after that. So Wednesdays Fridays, Sundays for beer reviews. Tuesdays I put out frozen pizza reviews, which I had one drop today. If you guys are interested in watching that, there was a Newman's Own sourdough crust.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. All my videos drop at 11 a.m. When I can get some videos of the dogs, which you've seen tonight. I showed them all gathered around me eating cheese because they always love the cheese. But I try to get some shorts out if I can of the dogs. If I get some video footage of them doing anything. So, I mean, they're always doing something, whether it's sleeping or whatever. I'm just never filming them. So, that's all. All right, cheers.
All right, cheers, dude. Cheers, Bumpy.
Right, Sadie?
Who do I shout out? Because we're all connected.
Yeah.
Shout out to the money man, Bill. Bill Hounds has been kicking butt lately. He hasn't had a drink since last April. If you don't follow him, what's your issue? He does a lot of house cleaning videos, chore videos. He does some mornings he does just kind of like some bantering or some, ranting a little bit. It's always awesome, always enjoyable. He does some gym videos as well. So check out Bill. Has been kicking butt lately.
Nice.
Also, I guess I'll shout out my new channel. I have a new channel for all my vlogs. So I've got cooking videos on there. I've got some hiking videos on there so far. I'm going to Arizona this coming weekend for a week. So there will be some videos out there of Bisbee, Arizona, which is basically 20 minutes away from the Mexican border. Ole. Also, I'm also planning on going for a hike next week. So check out the new channel. It's called The Adventures of Chatio. If I can, I'll drop the link in here. So yeah, there's many adventures coming very soon on that channel. I'm very excited for. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers, man. All right. I like watching dogs poop. Watching dogs pooping. It is funny looking up. I can't find for the life of me one I just subscribed to that I liked a lot, and I can't find them, so I'm just gonna have to skip on that shout. But I have I'm late, but on that light struck issue in the past, I've had many Heinekens grills. I haven't had grills in a while. Both the green bottles and cans, friendly, couldn't tell the difference. Yep. Oh yeah. All right. That's right. I want to go on an adventure. All right. So I'm just gonna mention one guy. One guy bought my 3 of my fermenters the other day, and he has a channel as well. He's right out of Portland. So I subscribed to him. He came in my brewery, tried some of my beer off the tap. It was really cool to have him try that and talk to him. And this is a new channel. I'm going to go ahead and he does a lot of cooking stuff. And his family's, I think he said his family's a professional winery out in Portland. So this is Life of a Dyspeptic. He was trying to tell me what that means. And you guys might know what that means over what I know, but something about being angry or something, like an angry guy, or I don't know what that word means. Look it up. But that's him right there. He's kind of cool. He was cool. I forgot his name already, but he's got only 4 subscribers, and I'm sure in 12 videos. So help him out. Go check him out. The last thing he did was a live on Halloween. So there you go. Keep It Funky Beer and Dank Reviews. I really want to go meet this guy soon. I was thinking about possibly doing that this year. If I talk to the guys and see what's going on, that might be kind of a fun trip to go upstate New York. But Jordan's got 44 subscribers, 164 videos. Dude's pumping it out. So he needs more subscribers. Go check him out. I'm going to put his link up just one more time in case anyone does not have it. And then one more is, I thought this was the one I was talking about, but I'm going to mention it anyway, is I Make Beer. And this guy's got 669 subscribers with 71 videos. So he's doing well when you got bigger subscriber list and videos. So there you go. Last thing he did was Auld Lang Sweet Scotch Ale. So he did a Scotch Ale. I don't know if he brewed it. Well, he makes beers, so he must have brewed it. Yeah, he did brew it. He brewed that, so he brewed a Scotch Ale. Yeah, so I need to go check up on him. There you go. There's the last of my shouts. As far as myself, beer cheese next week will be normal. It's just every second week of the month we do an open like today. But next week will be a beer and cheese. So if you want to be on the panel, you got to bring a beer and cheese. Anything, any beer, any cheese. And then that starts at 6 o'clock Eastern, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 my time Pacific. And then tomorrow is All Spun Out, which is our ABV guessing game kind of show. Spin that wheel, get a few adjectives. Anyone that's new can bring whatever they want right away, the first time. And hopefully you'll come back once you get your 3 adjectives. It's kind of why I like doing that, to keep the people coming back. And you win something at the end of the month. Bumpy was our last winner, and it got delivered today. So I'm excited to see what you think of that prize. So go look in your mailbox when you can. And that starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. It's my day off, so I have plenty of time to get ready for that show. And got the beers in the fridge. We're ready to go. Other than that, I'm going to be brewing next Thursday. I'm doing a 12.5-gallon batch of my Slow People Go Faster Double New England IPA at 8%. That's what I'm targeting for. Last one, I didn't hit it. It got a 6.8. But this one, I kind of want to send some out. I did a little extra so that I can have some for myself and be able to send out. So I want to try and get a panel going or something like that. Be kind of fun. Haven't done that in a while. Trying to think of anything else. Got a couple beers I'm going to be brewing. Two 7-gallon batches from my Wheel of Style that I do, which is the Ordinary Bitter is the first one, first ever done. And then I'll be doing my first Vienna Lager as well after that. So also going to be getting into the Homebrew Happy Hours Kolsch Cup again once they get that going. I didn't do very well in the last one, but we're gonna win something this time. And also the Homebrewers National Homebrewers whatever thing. They got the registration for that January 29th or something like that. I gotta join that. This time I'm gonna fucking pay for it. Last time I didn't pay for it when I thought I did, and that was supposed to have that lovely Schwartz beer that I made. Bumpy liked it, and I liked it as well. So I might do that again. So we'll see. But other than that, it's a lot of talking, and it's about time to start drinking. So if you guys want to hang out, I'm going to put the link up real quick. Again, I took it off just for troll's sake, but I'm going to put it up now down here. If you guys want to join us, come on in and say hello. The link's also in the back.
So now you can link in.
Yeah. Just don't show your snurdy or your nuts or anything if you come in. I won't let you in if you show your nudity or talk sex or anything like that.
It'll be off air, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
And don't bring political. Please keep that away.
Go ahead and show your Canadians.
But no, I just want to say thank you to the community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Bill, for your donation. Really appreciate that, dude. Brother, man. I'm gonna meet you someday. I promise. Might be going down to LA next year. So keep that in mind. I'll have to meet you. Yeah, thank you guys, and thanks on the panel. Thank you guys for being here, Bumpyisms and Chatio. Cheers, guys. Hell yeah. Thanks for jumping in, Chatio, too. It's good to have you here.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. You guys have a good night, day, where you're from this beautiful world. But now after one more sip, if you got it, cheers.
Cheers.
Mine is nice and warm and skunky. Okay. Where's the fucking thing at? All right. Cheers. I'm out here.